No, not just you, Kyle.
Not Kyle and Logomorph. I mean, oh no, Luna. Not Kyle and Logomorph.
Maybe it's better this way.
But I like Logomorph. Alright, now let's see. So we've gotten some nice, Diana team action. I'm very curious about Q team. I have some curiosities about, C team, but, I don't know. Do they all have a shower room segment? It's kind of hard to tell with the colors. I think they do. I think they all have their own shower room segment, right? Yeah, because this green door is a shower room, I think. So maybe this time we'll see, more shower rooms? Let's see if I'm right. Because yeah, it's a short, yeah, this is another shower room. Let's just maybe do all these. I was going to try to jump around and do a bunch of stuff, but if they all have shower rooms, let's just do all the shower rooms. Before, like, I don't want to get all too confused, like, do this shower room, then do a later shower room, yeah, and then do some other shower. It just get complicated. I'd rather just see all of them, I think.
This is called the decontamination room?
I think you're supposed to clean off after returning from the surface. Well, that was for when there was a nuclear war and the world was contaminated.
Wow. Yeah, again, she's talking like she's the real Akane, but I'm not buying it. You're still fake Akane, Missy. You have to prove to me that you're real, because I don't believe it.
That explains.
Other than what you know, nothing about you seems like the real Akane, at all.
Into shower heads.
Same thing for Junpei. Junpei does not seem like the real Junpei.
Just as I thought. This won't open either.
The map shows an elevator hall beyond this door. If we came down the elevator normally, we'd be able to run into this room immediately, but...
What about that? It's connected to the lounge.
I checked.
That's something else. Like, who's been carrying us around anymore? Maybe it's the dog. Maybe the dog's been bringing us everywhere. Maybe the dog is Zero's pet. Maybe he has pet birds because he's some kind of bird thing. Maybe he has robots doing it. Maybe he's doing it himself, all manually. That's why he needs to take such long breaks, maybe? Yes, in 90 minutes you will wake up. God, 90 minutes. I have to give myself a lot of time because I gotta lug everyone everywhere.
Did earlier, but no dice. Locked up tight.
Do you think Zero trapped us in here to make us play the decision game?
It's pretty obvious at this point. 1810.
I think it was about 13:30 when we finished voting and the drug put us to sleep.
So that means we were napping like toddlers for 4.5 hours.
Nope. I'm pretty much convinced that they woke up twice before then, because 4.5.
Junpei.
4.5. Again, there's that fucking Junpei. It's YUNPEI with that 4.5 hours. Again, that's 3 sections of 90 minutes. So they woke up twice already. I'm certain.
I have something I've been wanting to ask you.
Oh.
During the vote earlier, you told Carlos.
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q Team.
Yeah, Junpei was being a complete dick. Yeah, fuck you, Junpei. You suck.
Yeah, what about it?
What about? How could you be so horrible?
Yeah, since when is Junpei horrible? Exactly. Thank you.
You used to... You'd never have said that a year ago.
Okay, well, at least they're bringing that up. True. Junpei never would have said that a year ago. So something changed inside Junpei? As far as I'm concerned, he's still a Junpei, but okay.
Oh, like you're one to talk.
Oh, we're gonna actually get some dialogue now about how, you know, they're just meeting up after a long time, and it's true, Akane was secretly kind of sort of crazy.
What? What happened to you, Junpei? What happened while I was gone?
I'd like to know more about you, too.
What's that, Carlos? Does that mean you're interested in me?
No. My focus is my little sister.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Got no time for a love life.
Heh, so our hero of justice has a sister complex.
Junpei? Carlos really is worried about you.
Well, it's more I want to know about you both. Weren't you friends as kids?
Yeah.
And last year you were trapped just like this and escaped together. So why?
Why the animosity, you mean? That's exactly why.
Junpei.
What?
I've seen people die. Horrible, cruel deaths I never wanted to see. So many.
Suck it up, man. You never let that get to you too much in the first game. You got out of the first game alive. And you were, like, everybody else kind of sort of got out alive. And you were kind of just, you were still Junpei back then. Did some other shit happen since then to change you? I'm not liking this Junpei. I can buy that Tenmyoji from VLR is Junpei. This has only been a year later, though, so unless some crazy shit's happened off-screen we didn't even see, no, this is not my Junpei. Fuck you.
I'm probably becoming numb. After what happened last year, I quit school and joined a detective firm.
Oh, this is interesting. Wait, no you didn't. You went off to search for Akane for, like, the rest of your life and never found her. At least that's the story we got in VLR, which is clearly untrue because they found each other if this is the real Junpei and Akane.
Oh man. What made you want to do that?
It was all because of Akane there. She up and disappeared, so I went to a firm to try and find her.
I see.
It's small, but known to work among the underground. I've snuck into places running human organ trafficking like they're trading cookies.
Okay, I guess this is something that could change him, I suppose. He still doesn't look like Junpei, and she doesn't look like Akane. That's something that bugs me, because Sigma and Phi clearly look like Sigma and Phi. Why do these two look so radically different if they really are the same people?
Saw a coworker I'd just finished eating with pushed off a rooftop the other day. Never had a by-the-books case where I just had to prove he cheated. Every job that passed my hands was dirty and dangerous.
This is out of nowhere. Completely different Junpei.
That's when I realized humans aren't as beautiful as I thought. I'd only been skimming the surface all this time.
Here's my question. Does this have to be Junpei? I mean, I guess it does for the sake of him being connected to Akane and everything else, but this does not feel like Junpei. And again, this isn't like Tenmyoji from VLR, where it's been so long that, yeah, he is kind of a different character. It's been a year. Yes, a lot can happen in a year, but still, it feels... He does not feel like Junpei.
So every day, after work, I'd drink myself to sleep. I slept in my bathtub with the shower running. It was the only way I was able to get the scent of blood off me. But last month, finally.
Finally you found Akane? Fake
I got
Akane?
intel through our network that Akane was joining this experiment.
Which again wasn't supposed to happen according to VLR, so what the fuck?
So that's why you came to decom.
Yeah, I threatened those in charge and forced my way in.
I mean, to be fair, we've never really gotten a good glimpse at Akane's real character before. But, nah. Because, I mean, really think about it. Like, the Akane from 99 was not the real Akane. That was the Akane that had to act out her part from what you saw in her flashes, and was more like the one from as she was a kid, before she went through all the crazy time jumping and became crazy. And then there's also the Akane from way in the future, who's like 90-something, who's seen a bunch of shit and just doesn't care anymore, kind of. And that's not really the same Akane either. This is the first time we might get to see the real Akane, and either way, she's definitely a little bit crazy, we can tell. I just didn't expect Junpei to be so different as well. That's what kind of weirds me out. And again, they don't look like the same people. That's also something that bugs me.
So, Akane, how's Santa? I mean, Aoi.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Brother.
I heard about Ace. He's stuck in jail, if he hasn't escaped yet.
Oh yeah.
Lotus is doing alright.
Okay, at least we're getting some intel on this now, from fake Junpei and fake Akane. As far as I'm concerned, they're still fakes. I don't buy it yet. Fake Hane and Junpei.
She's working and raising her kids still.
Good.
Who told you this?
That detective guy, Seven.
Yeah, because Seven's real name is never going to be revealed. Oh, that's funny. But, then again, we know Lotus's real name, and he hasn't said that. But, yeah, it's nice that we're getting info on all these guys. And yeah, they've been keeping in contact with each other, Seven and stuff. So, like, Akane, the way she's acting, it's as if she's super oblivious, and I don't buy it. Like, if this is the real Akane, that's why again, so many things just about them don't feel real. Like, these aren't Akane, these aren't Junpei. Especially not Junpei, but I don't know.
I worked with him once. We destroyed Free the Soul's headquarters.
Oh, really?
Destroyed?
Hey, what's...
How would you not know this, Akane? You're supposed to know everything. You're supposed to be this master person who has all these plans, has this organization of her own. How would you not know, like, a Free the Soul base is destroyed? Why would you act so surprised?
Free the Soul?
A religious cult. They're a freaky terrorist organization who never stop trying to create their new world.
They abducted my brother and I 10 years ago.
And the game we played last year was related to that big kidnapping case.
My brother and I were trying to track Free the Soul's movements, but... You were too, Junpei?
Well, no, duh. I don't know. If this is the real Akane, fuck you, Akane. You should know. Like, Junpei wasn't just gonna let it drop after that. Like, after he'd seen you after so long, he clearly wanted your dick, even though you didn't have one. That's how much he wanted it. And you just ran off and you thought you'd be okay, just being like, okay, I'll go back to my normal life, do-do-do. Of course he's gonna want to find you. Fuck you, Akane. That's something I've kind of always felt, but... Granted, she has this bigger purpose or whatever, but if she had such a big purpose and she has all these plans, you think she'd realize what Junpei was up to, if she cared at all.
I came across some info on them while I was working. 7 was the one still on their trail. But I kind of think we went too far by destroying their headquarters.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we pissed off their boss. I think his name was Brother.
Would it be at their... Was it their real headquarters, though? Maybe it was just a fake.
So wait, you're saying this Zero the Second has something to do with him?
Probably.
You know anything about it, Akane?
Yeah, with all the things you know, do you know anything?
I already told you, I'm not connected to this.
Clearly you are somehow. Also, you're not even supposed to be in this facility, according to you from VLR. What the fuck, Akane?
I don't know why this person is calling themselves Zero.
Why don't you enlighten us as to why you joined DCOM, Akane?
Yeah.
Junpei.
Someone using that name has thrown us into a similar game.
Yeah, and that someone was you. You know, as much as I think Junpei is kind of not really Junpei, I agree with him 100%. Akane has so many plans and been a master of bullshit. Like, she deserves, like, she has no right to react this way to him. Like, he has every right to bitch at her, even. Like, she should be giving him answers. And if she's not, then, like, fuck her, really.
No way you can ask me to believe they're unrelated.
Yeah.
Stop it, Junpei.
I'm on his
From
side.
what I can tell, Akane's the victim.
No, she's not. She was the original Zero.
I'm here to change the future.
Again, with that.
Free the Soul is currently attempting to implement a terrifying plan. I infiltrated the experiment to stop that.
So you knew that this game would happen?
I don't know. I didn't know any...
You hear that, screw up? She said I don't know, and now she's saying I didn't know any specifics. Yep, they fucked that up. Oh well.
Any specifics about all of this.
But you just said it's to change the future.
A very distant future.
So you access the morphogenetic field and...
Hold up. What are you talking about?
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results.
Oh.
Why do you have to interrupt now?
Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to be like, oh, they already did the vote with... Okay, the music just started playing out of nowhere. That scared me. I was like, oh, they already did the vote with the shower room. No, they're doing it now. They're talking about the previous vote. Never mind.
All 3 groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0. I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game.
Betrayal.
Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance.
Oh boy. It's the button again.
May result in your escape from the deaths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
Let me guess, Junpei's gonna be the one who wants to press it right away. Probably. I could see Akane being the one who wants to press it. Carlos won't.
The other 2 teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
What?
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in
Oh, that thing.
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
Hydrogen fluoride?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your right to freedom.
Here's one thought. What if in the other pathways, like let's say in Q's pathway, where we didn't choose to press the button, what if that's one of the pathways where, let's say, D team or C team chooses to press the button, and they just die later in the other player's endings possibly? Is there any pathway where they all don't press it? I guess we'll find out. If there is, we'll get a fragment of it eventually.
Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Isn't it obvious?
Junpei!
Wait! Let's think about this.
I knew it would be Junpei that would try to do it. Fucking yeah. I mean, Akane could have seen both ways. Like maybe she wants to save the future, but like that could have taken her in either direction because it seems like that's her main focus, regardless of whether that kills the few to save the many. I don't know. But Junpei, this version of Junpei, definitely seems more cold and distant, and like the main thing is saving himself, I guess. Well, not really saving himself, but saving himself so that he can track down the evil guys and not letting them die, I guess. It's a very selfish action, and definitely not one that the original Junpei would take, which is what really bugs me, because, like, we're just seeing him post-transformation, and we never got to see the transformation. But, I mean, it makes sense with this version of Junpei. This Yunpei, as I'm calling him.
Get out of my way, Akane. We need to push the button before the other teams do.
What are you saying, Junpei? Are you really planning to sacrifice everyone else so you can escape?
It's to survive. It's kill or be killed. So we need to make sure to kill them first.
Junpei,
Slap him!
you've changed so much.
True.
Ah!
Junpei!
Did
Damn
he-
you!
did he
Do
push
you
her
want
down?
to die?
What is Junpei the one who pushed her down? Because that'd be a change. Yeah, but it's true. Junpei has changed so much. At least they're you know highlighting that fact. Akane though, like, is this like I don't know, like is this the real Akane? It's hard to say because we never gotten a glimpse of the real Akane. So maybe this is what real. Maybe fake Akane is real all along. But it's weird. It's definitely weird.
You're okay with never seeing your sister again?
Maria.
Oh, Maria, that just makes me think of Shadow the Hedgehog, but yeah.
No way in hell I'm dying! I did not go through everything just to die today!
How do you think the others feel? Fuck you, Junpei. And of course,
Don't, Carlos!
once again he makes the choice.
None of the teams push it, then it has to be like when we voted.
While you're wishing on a star, we'll end up killed.
Junpei!
Don't you think if they were gonna push it, they might have pushed it already? Maybe? Then again, they could be having disputes just like this, I guess.
Push it, Carlos!
No, I'm gonna be a nice guy again. I'm not gonna push it. Hope once I not push it with all the pathways, I get a good result. Hopefully. Not doing it. I had to wait 60 seconds for the button. Just not doing it. I'll push it on my second time through. I mean, it doesn't matter much, but yeah.
It's been 3 minutes.
Does that mean none of the teams...
It has to mean no one pushed it!
Oh, that was the longest 180 seconds ever.
You're telling me. I'm nearly drowning in my own sweat. Like I practically had that acid bath already.
Maybe you will in the future.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate.
Man, that's gotta be a shitty feeling.
What?
No! Then when will we?
Less than a minute left before we're knocked out. That means...
So you're saying we won't even know until we're already melted into goo?
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Oh yeah, you'll just wake up, be like, what the fuck's going on? Then you'll die. Maybe that's one of the deaths from Q pathway. Maybe that's implied. Well, we've seen one side. We're gonna see the other now. Let's just keep seeing all sides to the story. Jump to here. Kill button. Yeah, it is interesting. The lack of an intro puzzle. I feel like that would have been a good thing to have, but oh well. Alright, press the button time. Good thing that skipping through this is so quick and easy. Man, that face though, like... For my sister Maria, who I know nothing about. For Maria from Shadow the Hedgehog, who I kind of like as a character, maybe a little bit, maybe. I like how there's always a scale that shows up, like you weighed the choices. The scale has now shown up, kind of.
Carlos, why?
No, Akane.
Hey, you did good.
Hand
Carlos.
slipped?
Junpei?
You dedicated your life to saving people, so this is probably hard for you. But what you did is...
Fuck.
Stop!
Yeah, you're not making it any better. Fuck you, Yunpei.
Carlos!
It wasn't me! Someone took my hand, and...
What, you mean me? You're saying it was me? Well, fuck you too, man.
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
Made me?
Maybe it's stress, or you've always had that urge buried deep down inside. Blamed your bad judgment calls on something controlling you.
That is a bit of an excuse, but in this case, it was me, I guess, but I doubt they're going there.
And it's just part of being human. Life experiences.
Killing should not be part of being human.
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
But why?
It is 1929. Time for good kids to be in bed, or something.
Not that we're good in this
You have
situation.
done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
Inconvenient is not the word I would use.
I killed all of them.
Pleasant dreams.
Don't blame yourself, blame Junpei. Because fuck Junpei. I mean, okay, Junpei is not as bad as I was saying before, but I don't know. I liked Junpei back when he wasn't as emo. Alright, cool. Cool. Do we get an ending now? Yep. Yay! Yay, new game overs! Yay, I love game overs, they're my favorite. I wonder if this game is like VLR, we need all the endings. Probably. Yep, and it's gonna have them waking up and dying in the showers again. And it's also gonna have Q's team this time.
This is...
I think we've already seen this exact scene.
Decontamination.
Is this gonna be any different or the same? I don't know.
Decontamination? Huh. This is weird. Weird? I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
Mm-hmm.
You must be imagining things.
I guess. This button.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, something isn't right.
He has the number 18 posted everywhere.
Maybe...
I think he's supposed to be technically participant number
Forgotten
9.
about this place.
Whatever that means.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
That's always fun. The animation style looks retro. I wonder if they enjoyed voicing the screams. Oh, it just sounds juicy, doesn't it? Just get your blood pumping. Rated M for Mia's boobies. They died that day. And there's that same blood stain, and now they're gonna wake up and know what they did. We killed the boobs! How can we do that? But will Carlos stay behind like Q did, or will he actually leave? Hooray! We all killed them together. Oh hey, the dog actually has to leave this time. That's no fair.
Now announcing the current casualty.
Oh, I feel bad for Q. Q could have left with the dog, but he didn't. But Carlos is gonna get to leave with the dog. Fuck that. Fuck you, Carlos. Why do you get the dog?
Q team, Q, Mira, Eric. D team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Self, Rip.
Okay, let me just quick check the log so I can plant these in my memory. Self, Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old. Self, I wonder how many of these words are secretly super important. Self, Rip, Lake, Rip, rest in peace. Self, Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old. Self, Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old.
Lake, Bird, Twin, Old.
Self, Rip, Lake, Bird,
That
Twin,
is
Old.
all.
That's right.
It would be inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
Are they going straight to this? We had another cutscene with the dog before in the other pathway, but maybe this time we're gonna get straight to it. Maybe.
Wow, that was fast. We put these passwords in and we can reach the surface.
Hooray.
But to get them, the other teams...
You killed Sigma, how dare you! You were the one who put him in this plan! Fuck you, Akane!
It's not your fault, Carlos.
Yeah, it's your fault, Junpei. Fuck you.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years. I wanted to save as many lives...
10 years. 10 years. There's that 10 years again. 10 years is when the initial experiment happened. Is that related to you? Were you part of the unit? No, Akane would recognize you, I think.
as I could. I worked hard to do that.
Leucochloridium.
The fuck is that?
Or Spinochordodes teleniae. Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
What?
Why are you suddenly...
They inhabit and control the actions of creatures larger than them. Parasites.
You call me a parasite?
Are you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was you said?
Leucochloridium are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes teleniae.
So they don't attach to humans.
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
I love all these made-up words you're saying.
Toxoplasma gondii?
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat, and are in fact drawn to the smell of their urine.
Yum.
The rats are attracted to cats?
Tasty.
For humans infected with Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality have been reported. You become a risk taker, your reactions slow, or you become extremely sensitive.
Oh, it can be all three. Can it be all three at once? A very slow risk taker who's very sensitive to his emotions.
Are you saying Carlos pushed that button because of something like that?
I don't know, but it's more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
A human controlling parasite.
It's the dog. I don't know. That dog, man, he's everywhere. Okay, password time? Yeah, this one was quicker than the other one, I think.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
No problems here.
All right. Then let's put in the passwords.
Indeed. Alright, cool. Self. The self. Next. Rip. Rip in pieces. Lake. Like the lake Sigma fell into? Bird. It was a birdie, Governor. Nah. I wonder if Gall will be in this game. I doubt it. Twin, I think, is the other one. Gall would be cool. I'd love it if he showed up somehow. And then... Old, I think. Hopefully Logomorph somehow makes an appearance. I like Logomorph. Not old. Wait. Not old. I had Logomorph on the brain. Old. Yeah, I know. I had some crazy theory in VLR about maybe Logomorph was the one from another time who took his body, because that would explain how he knew everything, and maybe somehow he got consciousness and came back in time. I don't know. It would just be kind of cool. Nah. I really do wonder what Q stands for, though. Q for Quark? I doubt it, but nah. One of these days I'm gonna get one of those wrong. I wonder what happens if you do. Ah, well. I think it'll just say no and force you to check again. You can check the log at any time, though, so it should be fine.
Hey, it opened. It opened.
Let's hurry. The door will close right away.
Is Carlos gonna go? Or is he gonna stay behind? You have no excuse. You have no dog excuse. What the fuck?
Hey, what are you standing around for?
Carlos?
You?
I can't leave with you guys.
What?
Huh?
What? Wait, what? What was that blue light?
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
What?
Another history?
What nonsense are you...
Okay, so is everybody here some kind of time jumper? Is that why they're all part of this experiment, maybe? Because, like, Diana seems to be, and Carlos seems to be. I'm guessing Q is as well. Maybe at least they are. And clearly Junpei and Akane are, and Sigma and Phi we know are. All that leaves is Eric and Mira. It'd be weird if they were the only normies, so they probably can time jump as well.
babbling about? Come on, hurry up!
Later, guys.
What?
Carlos!
Carlos!
What? Don't you dare fucking end it there. Oh, I have to stay behind because I have to save you in another history. How does this relate to that? Do you have to get something from here for that other history? What? Well, what can you do about it in this history? What are you gonna do?
Just hang on.
Okay, but what are you doing?
I'm going to go save you now.
But is there a reason to not leave in this timeline? What? What the fuck did ball-ass tits? Okay, that wasn't a game over, apparently. The doggy left. That's a plus. Yay, doggy left. That was weird. I don't fully understand what just happened, but the doggy got away, so I guess that's okay. I don't understand why he had to not leave in that pathway, but I guess maybe he had to give himself danger, so he threw himself into a wall to maybe try and time jump. Maybe he just killed himself, though. Hopefully not. Well, we've done all of them, so we're going to circle back to this team. Maybe I'll just do the showers with this team first. Just get all the showers out of the way. Yeah, we just need to get all the shower scenes out of the way first, so we can get the fan service out of the way and focus on the serious stuff. Sure, why not? Might as well. Get all the shower scenes out of the way.